What's up, people? Joe here, and here's my next episode of Joe Winko Talk. And this is going to be another dark and kind of morbid topic for Joe Winko Talk. I've been posting a lot of these recently, but this is what happened was, it's kind of old news because it happened almost a month ago, but I saw a video of it on Facebook recently, and I wanted to do a video about this. Like, at the Delhi Zoo, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but a college student was killed by a white tiger at the Delhi Zoo, and they caught it all on video. You can find it on YouTube. Apparently what happened was he fell into an enclosure. They're not sure if he jumped inside on purpose, which I'm pretty sure he didn't, but some people think that he was drunk, but some people do think that he jumped inside on purpose. But the security guard said he was acting up, and that I heard that the security guards tried to stop him from jumping in at one time. So I'm not sure if he did it on purpose or not, but hopefully he didn't. But he fell into the enclosure and there was a white tiger there, and the tiger stared him down for like 20 minutes, and someone actually recorded it on video, and it's all over the internet, this guy's last moments, even when the tiger drags him away and kills him, because they're recording it. The tiger is staring him down. The people kept throwing rocks at the tiger, trying to frighten it off, trying to scare it off, but it wouldn't work, because you can't scare a gigantic tiger away. And then eventually the tiger lunged at him, grabbed him by the neck, and drug him away, and he died from that, because he was mauled by the tiger. It's pretty gruesome, and especially to have your death like exploited like that all over the internet now. But someone recorded it. It's online. I also heard that there were tranquilizer guns close by, like in a shed near the enclosure, that was less than 350 feet away, but no one got to it in time. And also, his father says that he's blaming the zoo for it, because they said that if the zoo security guards would have been watching him enough, he probably would have never fell in. But I'm still trying to decide, how does someone fall inside a zoo enclosure? Because I haven't been to a zoo in a really long time. But at the zoo I go to, there's an enclosure, and then there's a wall separating it, just in case someone fell in. Like, you'd have to jump pretty far to get to the place where the animals are. But I don't know how it is at the Delhi Zoo. But I think it's kind of messed up that instead of trying to save him, they were videotaping it instead. But the people were trying to save him by throwing the rocks and everything at the tiger and trying to get it to go away. But all they did was basically aggravate the tiger even more. People even say that it probably wouldn't have escalated to that if the people would have just not done anything and left the tiger alone. What they should have done was they should have went for the tranquilizer guns or called the security to come help him. But he was 19, 20 years old. I don't know what his name is, but I'm pretty sure you guys can find it online. I'll have a link to the news story in the description. I'm not going to link the video in the description. You just have to find that yourself. But it's pretty easy to find. Just type it in on Google. But it's just really, it's kind of sad because I feel bad for his family now because they lost their son, and especially in such a gruesome way. I don't even want to know how they would react to the video if they saw it, their son being dragged away and killed by a tiger. Not sure what they did to the tiger though, but I'm pretty sure they didn't do anything to it. So, also, The Walking Dead Season 5 just premiered on AMC. I didn't watch the first episode. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. This is going to be a major spoiler alert, especially if you haven't seen any of the Season 4 episodes yet, or the Season 5 episodes of Walking Dead. But I didn't watch it on TV, but I read a little bit about the Season 5 episode. I think they arrived, correct me if I'm wrong, I read a little bit about it, and that's basically how I watch shows. I just read about them. I don't really watch them at all, because I don't want to sit through all the boring parts. I like getting to the point. But, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the survivors have made it to Terminus now. I think that's how you pronounce it, Terminus. But, like, there was a psychopathic group there, and they kidnapped one of the survivors from the season 4 episode Indifference, because in Indifference, not Sam, what's their names? Rick and Carol, they leave and they go to this neighborhood subdivision, and they find these 2 survivors hiding out in a house, and they're pretty stupid survivors, but I still thought they were pretty cool. Their names were Sam and Anna, and yeah, they're both dead. Anna actually died. She was one of my favorite girls from Walking Dead, but Anna actually died in the Indifference episode. That's the only episode she appeared in, obviously. And then Sam disappeared, because what they were going to do was they were going to bring them back to the prison with them, but they wanted to help find supplies, so Sam didn't make it back in time, but Anna was killed by the zombies. Well, actually, I'm not really sure if she was killed by the zombies, but she did die because what happened was Rick and Carol, they found the fruit basket because she was getting fruit for them, and they found her severed leg, because she had an injured leg, but then they found her leg cut off, like amputated, and someone must have sliced it off. I'm pretty sure she didn't slice it off herself. I think that some psychopath must have got to her and sliced her leg off, but they found her being devoured by, they found her being eaten by the walkers, and I don't think the walkers killed her, and they wouldn't slice off her leg, because her body was dragged. Her body was really far from where her leg was, and there was no trail of blood or anything, and the walkers wouldn't have took off her leg and left it far away from her body. So I'm thinking it was one of the same people who Sam is also dead too, because I read that he was killed at Terminus by the psychopathic group. I think the people who kidnapped Sam and killed him at Terminus are the same people who killed Anna, but maybe that might be revealed. Hopefully it's revealed, because she's not really considered a major character, and to be honest with you, no one else besides me probably even cares about that anyway. That's kind of sad. But I also felt bad for, I know I talked about them before, but I also felt bad for Lizzy and Minka. I thought they were the coolest characters in The Walking Dead. I also liked Lizzy because she reminded me of Lizzie McGuire, because they're both preteens and they're both blonde and they're both named Lizzy. And, yeah, I think they should have been alive longer. I felt bad that Lizzy snapped and went insane. But Lizzy, the character Lizzy from Walking Dead, she will be appearing in one of my future Sims 2 horror movies after I'm done with Slender Man. I'm not going to say what kind of movie she will be appearing in. Well, obviously it's going to be a horror movie, but it's not going to be zombies, though. She's not going to be it's not going to be a zombie movie, but it will involve. No, I'm not going to say anything. That's all I'm going to leave you with. It's not going to be any zombies, but it will involve killing. I'll say that. And also, she's not going to be a little girl in the movie. She's going to be an adult woman in mine, but it's still going to look like her. I haven't created her in The Sims 2 yet, but you'll just have to see what she looks like then. You'll recognize her, though, because her name will be Lizzy, and she'll basically look the same, too. But she'll be dressed differently. And, also, there's something else coming. This actually does have to do with zombies. My next, since The Walking Dead is really awesome and everything, it inspired me to make a new zombie series called Universe Undead, but it probably won't come until a really long time from now. And it's about 2 best friends who must survive a zombie apocalypse, and they meet a whole bunch of people and everything. And yeah, I'm going to be one of the best friends. Yeah, might as well announce that. You guys probably already knew. But I drew the poster for it. It's not really that, well, it's not perfect. I still need to edit it, though. But it's just a basic outline of what I want the promotion poster to be. And it's called Universe Undead. Here it is. Not sure how good you guys can see that. The globe and the zombie, Universe Undead, and then Kill Kill written here. That's basically my calling card for all my horror video stuff. So, it's going to be similar to Walking Dead, except it's not going to be, well, I don't know exactly. It's not going to be, it's going to be, like, less dark and creepy. Actually, no, it will be dark and creepy, but it's going to be less gloomy looking. than The Walking Dead. Well, I haven't decided about that yet. I'm still deciding, so nothing I say here is official. And also, the rules are going to be a little different. So, it is a virus, but it is a zombie virus, but if you die, you know how in The Walking Dead, if you die, even if you aren't bitten, you get up and turn into a zombie? Yeah, that's not going to be in the... It's not going to be in this series at all, because even though that seems more interesting, like if someone dies, you turn into a zombie anyway, so no one stands a chance at all, what's the fun in that? But if you get bitten, if you only will turn into a zombie if the bite is strong enough to kill you, which most of the time it will be, but just if you get bitten, like if you get bitten in the hand or something, like you won't turn unless you bleed to death and die. If you can stop the bleeding in time, then you won't turn. But if you get bitten and then you eventually die of something else, like you get bitten, then after your bite wound heals and you get shot in the heart with an arrow, then you'll get up and turn into a zombie. But it all depends on who's infected and how you get infected and everything. And also you can get infected. You don't even have to get bitten to get infected with the virus, but some people will die and turn into zombies. Some people will die and just stay dead. It doesn't matter. But I haven't figured it out yet. But yeah, and it's gonna be a series too, like a bunch of seasons with 7 or 8 episodes in each season. Because I don't want it to monopolize all my machinima, my movie making time. So yeah. So yeah, that's it. And my Slender Man movie is still on the way. I edited my character in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I made him look different. I finally made him look the way I wanted him to. Well, he doesn't really look that good because it's Grand Theft Auto, but this is what he's going to look like. Yeah, I changed his skin tone. I might need to re-edit his bandana a little bit. And I also changed the skin tone, and I changed his eye color to green, because it doesn't show up on camera in my Joe Winko talks, but my eyes really are green. And also, the reason why, like, a few people told me that I should make it with The Sims 2 instead, but I want to make it with Grand Theft Auto. I can't get their mouths to move in Grand Theft Auto, but they still show body language and everything. And plus, the Slender Man looks a lot creepier in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And also, the gore is better, and plus the scenery is better too, because you can make it all foggy and creepy looking. I was able to do that in The Sims 2, but it's better in San Andreas, though. The fog looks more realistic. And I'm still typing the script. I'm like halfway done with the script, and I'm kind of filming the movie along with typing the script. But I'll have the voiceovers open as soon as I finish the script, which should be soon. So look for the casting call video on my channel or my fan page on Facebook, which hopefully you are all following. Oh yeah, and thanks so much for all 1,029 likes on my fan page. You guys are awesome, and yeah, thanks. And that's basically it. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share your thoughts on everything I talked about. And yeah, that's basically it. So look for Slender Man's Cabin and Universe Undead, which will be coming in a long time from now. But it will be out by next year. Trust me. I'll let you guys hold me up to that. So yeah, that's basically it. So don't forget to like, comment, and don't forget to like my fan page on Facebook. I'm serious, people. Do not forget. And yeah, that's it. So, peace out. Also, I'm doing more gaming videos, too, for Grand Theft Auto, Kingdom of Hearts, because I got it from the Goodwill for $2.99. And also The Bully, because I also got that from the Goodwill for $2.99. It's amazing what good stuff you can find there. But yeah, that's it. Peace out.